Good morning, this is KELOLAND on the go. With all you need to know news and weathers, you start your day.
Police have arrested a suspect in connection with a deadly shooting last summer in Rapid City.
30-year-old Kane Youngman is charged with first-degree murder in the death of Monty Gacken, who died from multiple gunshot wounds inside an apartment back in August. Youngman was arrested Friday.
Police say they tied him to the shooting through evidence recovered at the scene along with forensic testing.
The Qury fire burning in the southern Black Hills has grown to 7,500 acres in size and was 22% contained as of last night.
Custer County authorities say no one has been hurt during the fire, but the flames have destroyed homes within the burn area.
About 10 properties have been affected, from minor stuff to garages or sheds, all the way up to some homes being lost. So far, we've spoken with all those property owners and notified them of their losses, and also provided photos for them to make arrangements if they're out of state or just can't get back into the fire burn area currently.
Some of the evacuated residents are being allowed to return to their homes, but they'll need a special pass to show authorities if they're driving on roads that are still closed due to the fire.
A mid-March blizzard across parts of KELOLAND is requiring a lot of cleanup.
Outside of city limits, the DOT is responsible for clearing roads and closing them when it's necessary.
We still got a few routes that are no travel advised, but definitely icy and slippery type conditions and low visibility conditions are being reported out there, but we still have a few no travel advised out there.
In Sioux Falls, a snow alert was not issued, but people are encouraged to not park on the street in case it is cleared.
Well, now let's get a check on our weather with meteorologist Scott Munt. Good morning, Scott.
All right, good morning, everybody. We are following a cold day today. Temperatures only in the teens for highs. That will happen across eastern KELOLAND, despite seeing mostly sunny conditions. It will be a little warmer in central and western South Dakota, western KELOLAND in the 30s. We'll try to bring some of those 30s across to the east for tomorrow, but it also comes with a wintry mix tomorrow, including some freezing rain or freezing drizzle. And Brian will talk more about that coming up.
Thank you, Scott. A brother and sister from southwest Minnesota will both undergo surgery today.
Doctors will remove one of her kidneys and shortly after transplant it into her brother. Stan Lepkus was diagnosed with kidney disease 3 years ago and has been on dialysis.
His sister, Tracy Schultz of Laverne, volunteered to undergo testing to see if she would be a match.
He knew eventually someday he would need a transplant. And I just always said to him, well, I'll be here for you when you need it.
March is National Kidney Month. We've included information on kidney disease and a kidney transplant guide with this story on KELOLAND.com.
Active Generations, a local nonprofit, is taking donations so it can continue helping seniors in the community receive hot meals. This year's campaign, March on Wheels, comes at a critical time for Meals on Wheels of the Sioux Empire.
To continue helping people and avoid putting seniors on a wait list, the organization is looking to reach the goal of $200,000. Meals on Wheels helps get food to seniors in several locations.
Between our home delivered, which is Meals on Wheels, and individuals coming to eat at Active Generations, our main campus on 46th Street or our east side location. And then we have community partners in some of our rural towns. And so between all of that, there's about 22 to 24,000 meals a month that we serve.
Schuster says so far the organization is a quarter of the way there. To donate or volunteer, we provided a link with this story on KELOLAND.com.
Hundreds of young wrestlers took to the mats Saturday at Washington High School in Sioux Falls.
Among them was a Vermilion grappler who got the surprise of a lifetime. 11-year-old Zayden Martinson, wearing the gold and black, hadn't seen his mother for a year while she served with the Iowa National Guard in southern Syria.
The young wrestler had to fight back tears when Mom greeted him at the end of his match.
Very emotional. Haven't seen him since May of last year, so it's been a long time.
Zayden said the reunion with his mom ranks above Christmas and his birthday. That's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get another check your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
All right. Well, as we start off the week, obviously it's cold. It's been snowy, icy, all those other things. And now get ready for a case of weather whiplash, because we are going to go and swing all the way from what's really in record territory this morning in terms of morning lows to what could become near record territory for record highs in just a matter of days here. And so as we get this clash or this rebound here, tomorrow there's another system that's going to slide through. We're going to talk about that in a second. Maybe an icy mix could be coming back to KELOLAND tomorrow. So then we end up with this here at the end of the week. All this magenta and the brighter reds and all of those colors, that represents way above normal. Like we're talking 30 degrees above average in some of these cases. Of course, this is not good news at all for fire weather concerns. Obviously, one factor we'll really have to watch is the humidity and the wind. But already we can tell you that most of the plains, in fact, down into Kansas and Oklahoma and Texas, it's going to be downright hot. 90s and 100s there. But we're even looking at 80-degree weather coming back into parts of South Dakota later this week. After that, too, by the way, there's some interesting things going on next week already where we get a collision of cold versus hot. Not enough yet to make some calls on that, but I would say that means, interesting to see where we go next. Let's begin with today. Wind chill factors well below zero. Teens east, 30s today in Rapid City. Let's take a look at that wintry mix. Here it comes for tomorrow. It'll probably start off as snow in the very beginning, and then it'll go over to some sort of a icy mix, maybe some rain showers at the tail end, as obviously there's a big spread on numbers from Minnesota to the Black Hills tomorrow. And, just get used to that idea because that's going to keep coming. Not too bad on the wind here tonight. I think tomorrow we'll pick up a southeast wind as this little system moves through. So do keep that in mind. Rapid City could see some gusty northwest winds. Let's jump right into your forecast. So we've got 12 today, Brookings, 31 Rapid City, 31 in Custer. Forecast on the 7 days. So we jump to Sioux Falls here, 33 tomorrow with that wintry mix, 51 Wednesday, 67 Thursday, 75 on Friday, and then mid-60s on Saturday. So quite exceptional there as it gets to the end of the week. Much, much warmer. Aberdeen is also going to jump quickly, too. I think once the snow is gone, mid-60s on Thursday and 73 on Friday. And for Pierre and Rapid City, it also looks very, very warm. We've got a lot of 70s and 80s starting Thursday, Friday into Saturday. We'll see if we carry the momentum on Sunday or not, but even a 56 is pretty warm compared to how we're starting the week. And obviously Rapid City, that fire danger, that's probably our #1 headline in the Black Hills. Stay tuned for more on that. Details, of course, as always, at KELOLAND.com.